Ночь сменяет день, день сменяет ночь. Ты прости меня, родная, нам никто не смог помочь. Наливаю в бокал скотч, убиваю эту ночь. Синий-синий тамагочь, да мне насрать то, что нельзя. Я выкупаю эту ночь, я выкупаю этот бар. Я не смогу тебе помочь, ты ищешь счастье в эту ночь. Ты продаешь свою любовь в моих глазах, ты видишь ночь. Мы в темноте не видим рук, мы не расстанемся с тобой. Эта девочка дурман, я с тобою буду пьян, я с тобою наркоман. Это все было обман. Моя девочка дурман, моя девочка дурман, моя девочка дурман. Я с тобою буду пьян. Эта девочка дурман, я с тобою буду пьян, я с тобою наркоман. Это все было обман. Моя девочка дурман, моя девочка дурман, моя девочка дурман. Я с тобою буду пьян.
Лети, 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 лети наверх. Нетронутые губы, слезы, ультрафиолет. Пьяная любовь, голая она. Я не знаю, кто ты, но останься до утра. Я не знаю, сколько градусов чили, чили. Она тоже не знает ни о чем, она тоже не знает ни о чем. Я доливает мартини, тини. Она тоже не знает ни о чем, она тоже не знает ни о чем. Тут суки в бабочках с кентами, у каждого цепи суки в бриллиантах. Даже в постели без вариантов, будто в борделе я потерялся. Где мои пацаны? Я заливаюсь еще, она так красиво закрывает счет. Лети, 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 лети наверх. Нетронутые губы, слезы, ультрафиолет. Пьяная любовь, голая она. Я не знаю, кто ты, но останься до утра. Лети, 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 лети наверх. Нетронутые губы, слезы, ультрафиолет. Пьяная любовь, голая она. Я не знаю, кто ты, но останься до утра. Я не знаю, сколько градусов чили, чили. Она тоже не знает ни о чем, она тоже не знает ни о чем. Я доливает мартини, тини, тини. Она тоже не знает ни о чем, она тоже не знает ни о чем. Черный маг, черный стиль, четкий аппарат везет меня домой без сил. Черный, черный день, сладкая вода. Я не знаю, кто ты, но останься до утра. Останься до утра. Останься до утра. Я не знаю, кто ты. До утра, до
Пламенная, дикая, неистовая лайф. Современный мир в душу наживанзай. Сократи сценарий ликами, ты стены приукрась. За окрами молитвами люби да принимай. Нагнетая негатива, ты для мира паразит. Не сотвори кумира, но люби себя таким, каким небо наградило тебя, люби заведи. Run away, run away. А ночам под видом сонного неба накрывала музыка, меня вела. Мы лабиринтом милами лист траблов уйма давала. Миролюбивый сам тебе поможет выживать. Я стерегу покой дороже, нету ничего. Ты навеки чики битами катала, как это гады любить, как это мне доверять. Раги легонько так, бонгами траблю до мрака. Пекло мы гнали куда по кайфу, глаза глядят. Катала, как это гады любить, как это мне доверять. Раги легонько так, бонгами траблю до мрака. Пекло мы гнали куда по кайфу, глаза глядят. Я хочу, чтобы ты осталась со мной, хотя б на самую мало. Я хочу, чтобы ты осталась со мной, со мной. Я хочу, чтобы ты осталась со мной, хотя б на самую мало. Я хочу, чтобы ты створки души загорелись потуши. Балованная леди, меня обнимай души. Закатами дивными да ливнями тут будьте хороши. Жизнь забаламутка, ты судьба меня краши. Я блага, это мама, я ласковая лай. Бейба хризантема, ну-ка газу давай, катапультируй меня до мгновенно к ангелу молю. Добавь ты скорость, ты жизни, так же хоть у кораблю.
Parce que chaque course G7 Green, c'est déjà 25% de CO2 en moins, on a tous le pouvoir de rendre la ville meilleure. G7, la ville est belle.
Ломаю систему, танцую не в тему. Любовь в тереме, геометрия рук. Но я под софиты, под музыку техно. С иммунитетом тобой заражаюсь я вдруг. Музыка нас всех спасет, отвезет нас по домам. Весь танцпол таких, как я, и все хотят сходить с ума. Музыка нас всех спасет, лед бокалеты в неоне. И меня к тебе несет до встречи с тобой на танцполе.
Каждый хочет танцевать, и все хотят забыться прошлым. Танцы горячей чертей, сигаретный дым летает. Просто ты хотел забыть, но так просто не бывает. И понеслась, диджей, дай звук. Мы в это лето ворвались на ходу. Твой стойкий запах дживанши, аромат дикой вишни. Я так и не понял, в какой момент сорвало крышу.
Музыка нас всех спасет, отвезет нас по домам. Весь танцпол таких, как я, и все хотят сходить с ума. Музыка нас всех спасет, лед бокале, ты в неоне, и меня к тебе несет. До встречи с тобой на танцполе.
До встречи на танцполе, там алкоголь, кока-коле. Мадам, хочешь послать меня, но держишь мои ладони. До встречи на танцполе, там каждый играет роли. Сегодня я уведу ее, если кто не понял. До встречи на танцполе, там алкоголь, кока-коле. Мадам, хочешь послать меня, но держишь мои ладони. До встречи на танцполе, там каждый играет роли. Сегодня я уведу ее, если кто не понял.
We do this exercise where it's a little wagon wheel of like, where are you with your health, your energy, your income, your family, your friends, your love. And that thing always looked like a jagged wheel, like lots of money, lots of this, fun's great, oh, this is not good. This is the first time ever. It's a really round wheel in my life. And right now they're all kind of hitting on all cylinders.
What would your typical message be to somebody if they went through that wagon wheel exercise and they were hitting it on all cylinders? What would you tell that person?
If they're hitting it on all cylinders, I'd probably say they're full of and any other time in my life I would say that, but yeah, no.
Dean, thanks for making the time here. I think you're known super well for all of your mindset, habits, success, all of that. I wanted to go a little different angle with you today and talk marketing.
Let's do it.
I think people don't see behind the scenes of everything that you're doing and the massive success that you've had. Sold over 2 million books and everything else you've done. What are some of the high-level strategies you're using right now on the marketing side to really push the needle?
Yeah, you know, it's kind of like art and science. It's tactical and 30,000 foot. So maybe we'll start with some higher level stuff.
Yeah.
And then you drill down as far as you want to go.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest things when it comes to selling, everybody always asks, like, what's the, what color page you're using? What's your headline? What arrow are you using? How long are your videos or how short are your videos? And I think all of those are important, but minimally compared to the depth, I believe, of loving what you do so much that you feel like you're doing a disservice to the world if you don't get it in their hands. And I say that for you, like, you were just sitting here earlier talking to me and talking to Joe Polish, and you were saying, I get mad because you get pissed. You were saying that about Jim Rohn. More of the world needs to know Jim Rohn. You're mad that more of the world doesn't know Jim Rohn, right? I feel that way when I write a book like Millionaire Success Habits. I love that book. I know that when people read it, they're going nuts over it. It impacts their life. So using your terminology, like, I get mad if I can't get it in people's hands, but the opposite side is that I feel like I'm doing them a disservice. So where some people lean away from selling, they're afraid to sell. I mean, my ads are everywhere. People see them on TV, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I'm not afraid of that because I know if I get them to click and give me their credit card, I get to impact their lives. You do that, you have that same mission of getting eyeballs to what you do because you know it can impact their life. So I think the foundation of sales is don't just love what you do, obsess on what you do so much that you literally feel bad if you're not getting a credit card. So for me, that makes me want to do an ad lighting a book on fire, or climbing a mountain, or being in my cryosauna, or driving in my car, or anything I can do to get somebody to stop and impact their lives. That's kind of the 30,000 foot. I think the other thing too, that I think we're in an age that most people don't realize. I've been in the infomercial space for 21 years, and entry point is hard. Like, you want to do an infomercial 10, 15 years ago, you need $500,000 just to get started. Today, someone can film an ad in their car, on their phone, and have it on Facebook for $10,
Yep.
right? So I think that the entry point is so much easier that I think people are so saturated with the same stuff that they're looking for. That's why you do so well. You have a unique way you present it, right? So I think we're at a place right now, I believe with the economy, the way it's on its way of shifting, right? Just a normal cycle. I think with the mindset of America and the world, and there's so much crap out there, well, simultaneously there's a lot of good. I think people are so hungry for authenticity, they don't even realize how hungry they are for it. I think they're hungry for an imperfect video that comes from your heart rather than a perfectly scripted one on the perfect stage with the perfect lights. I think they're ready for your heart revealing things that you were once scared to admit, even the things you were once embarrassed. I think we want to know that about people so we can know if we trust and like them. So I think we're at this unique place in time where you can just be the best version of yourself and still have the opportunity to sell without feeling like a salesman. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. So for mission-driven entrepreneurs who then have a book or have a product, what's the tactic to get it more well-known? What are the 3 to 5 things that you're doing to help sell 1 million books?
So one is, most people think, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to go about it. I'm a direct response marketer. So I spend money. If I spend $1 in advertising, I want to get $1.25 back, right? So that's just my frame of reference. There's some people like my buddy Trent Shelton has a massive following. His whole last 8 years have been obsessed on getting 7 million people following him on Facebook and 1 million on Instagram. When he launches his book, he's got that platform. He's going to do really well with it. That's one model. My model was a little different. I was on TV for so long that I kind of ignored social media. Right? You and I talk about that. That's why you're helping me and you're so amazing at what you do. So for me to impact and make a presence, I'm a direct response marketer. So my model is running ads that go to a page that sells or collects the data and put them through a process that I'll explain to you right now.
Yeah.
You want the tactical?
Yeah, let's go
deep?
deep. Let's give some value.
So first off, you need a sales page. So if you're a guru or an expert or in business or in life and you want to write a book, what most people think when they write a book and it's kind of dead is, let me write a book and let me do whatever I can to get a book deal. I think book deals are dead, and I think it's actually dumb in today's world. The world has changed. That's why Borders is gone. That's why, a Blockbuster is gone in a different way, right? It's a new medium. We have the opportunity to get our product in front of people's faces cheaper and easier with the exact demographic than ever before, right? If I look at, I sold 1 million books on an infomercial in 2007 to 2009. That's casting a big net. That's hoping somebody walks by a TV and happens to like what I'm saying.
Right.
In today's world, if you want to build a book, if you had something for pregnant moms who make 75 grand a year that like peanut butter and jelly, you could find that demographic, right? So you're able to niche down so far in today's world. So whatever your niche is, niche it down and go after that audience, which is obvious. You get that. So for me, I have a sales page. My strategy is giving a book away for free. I do pay for the book, and I ask people to cover the shipping and handling. So what that does is, I have a page where it's selling nonstop, right? So that's one page that everybody can go to, and 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, there's an advertisement, there's a video of me offering my book, free plus shipping and handling with some bonuses. That makes sense, that's obvious. So then my whole world is the art and science of getting people to that page. You get eyeballs through kind of organic growth. Mine is I'm paying what I can afford per click to get someone to go to that page. So that's YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And the art side, for me, so again, I'm kind of going 30,000 foot and tactical all in I've never really shared this publicly, so this is great. So if I'm not perfect at sharing it's the first time.
Good.
But for me, it's the art and science. And how I figure out the art is I've read probably 20,000 comments from people that are following me. And I want to know what they worry about, what keeps them up at night, what their dreams are, what their goals are. And I want to match that. I combine matching that with trying to be the most authentic version of myself. Literally before I film ads, I'm like, stop with the hype, stop what you're thinking about right now, and how do you live inside their fear? How do you live inside what they're worried about? And I've been in business for over 30 years. I did live in a trailer park as a kid. I didn't go to college. So we all have our journey, but I know what it feels like on every level, so I try to put myself in different circumstances. I put myself in the beginning entrepreneur, maybe someone just got out of college and they don't know what to do with their life. I want that person to know they're understood. But I also know what it's like for baby boomers who've been in a job for 30 years and they feel like they wasted 30 years. I want to live in their mind. So every time I do a video, I'm trying to live in the mind of the different people that could potentially watch. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when people ask me long video or short video, I'll tell you it doesn't matter. My two best sales videos that I've ever done, two best ads, one is 58 seconds, and that's probably sold 50,000 books, and one is 36 minutes. So length has nothing to do with it, impact does. Feeling connected does. Having the ability to watch a video from beginning to end. So I have this main page that I drive everybody to. It doesn't matter if I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, if I do a podcast with somebody great like Ed Milet or Andy Frisella, or do a video with Tony, I do something with you, I'm gonna drive everybody to this one place because that sales mechanism just works 24 hours, 7 days a week. So they go to that page, and that's where people need to obsess on conversions. If somebody goes there, does 1% of the people buy the book or 10%? And you just wanna obsess to get that to the highest percentage possible. When that's set, then your whole job is just driving eyeballs. And when someone buys a free book from me, what I hope is I deliver so much value that I lose money when I give a book away for free. People don't realize that. But when people get to know me, and I'm not saying that in a bragging way, but as Tony said it, you have the depth and breadth. I've been in business for 30 years. I've been up and down. I've generated over $1 billion with my brands and my company. When people get to hear me or they get to read, they know that I have what it takes to help them. So because of that, I can lose money on that book, but I know they like what I have, that they buy all my other products. And at the end of the day, at the end of 90 days, even though I lost money giving away my book, and we're almost at 500,000 copies, at the end of 90 days, they're like, this guy's a badass. I'm getting this course, I'm gonna go to his mastermind, I'm gonna get this training, and all of a sudden that buyer that was in the negative is valuable to me, and they stay with us for life.
Right.
I don't know if I explained that in a way that...
So what's the process after? So I get my book, I paid the shipping, $5, $6, $8, $10, whatever it is. Now I'm on your list.
Yep.
What's going to happen next?
So for our list, if someone's already on it, about 90% of what we do is deliver value. On a weekly basis, I send out a video. It's called Weekly Wisdom. I've been sending those out this is our 10th year. So they get value every single week to build reciprocity, and then probably once a quarter, sometimes once every 6 months, I'll have an offer or an opportunity. Right now, Tony Robbins and I are working on a new course. Totally stoked about that. My list will get nothing but love for the next couple months until I launch that course with Tony, and they'll be like, hey, gave you lots of love, built relationship, you ready for something? This is next level. And the list, I say list, but I like calling them my family. They realize that I look after them. It's not offer after offer after offer until they opt out. Right? That's some people's model. It's like squeeze them until they go.
Right.
I'd rather love them until I'm ready to offer them something. And that's proven really good for us. When we launch a product, we've done tens of millions of dollars in launches after the initial purchase because we delivered value even over and above the book.
So you're going to send a weekly video.
We do. We send a weekly video to forever.
And this is stuff you record every week?